Where to from here, in your view?
I think it's going to be a lot of noise still. I mean, it will still be another 2 weeks before the first round of tariffs kind of take effect, which will be July 6th. We'll see where it goes. I still feel that it is in nobody's interest to ratchet this up further, not in the Chinese or not in the US. And I just hope that it's more negotiating tactics rather than reality.
If it's not?
Then I think we are in for some major headwinds.
As in EM Asia?
Not only Asia, I think all emerging markets generally. I think money will definitely go to the sidelines. I think we're seeing that. We have seen that for the last, I think, few weeks, if not a couple of months, where money has been moving out of emerging markets, and it's just kind of flowing. We've seen it in Latin America, we've seen it in Turkey, we've seen it even here in Asia. And I think as long as this background noise continues to kind of ratchet up, I suspect investors are going to say, let me get out of the way, and we'll see where this thing settles.
I find this very interesting because we've had a lot of experts on the program talking to Martin and myself and sort of saying the best way to deal with this, and this has been going on for some months now, is to look through the noise, to focus on, company fundamentals and et cetera, which seems to me to be a very logical way of looking at the situation. But you look at a day like today, when, yes, this is still noise, but it has ratcheted up, and the low probability has become a slightly higher probability that we do get to a trade war of some kind, because we are dealing with, once again, very unpredictable characters. And it seems to me that perhaps that strategy of looking through the noise may not be the best strategy anymore, because this probability is increasing, that this may, in fact, well, the risks are increasing.
That's true. I think you're absolutely right. I think it depends on how you position yourself. If you are fully invested thinking that, this thing is going to kind of get brushed aside somewhere down the road, then I think you have to take a lot of pain in the short term. But I suspect is that, if you position yourself cautiously, and this year, as I said before, if you look at the first 6 months, it's not been a great year. I mean, it's been very volatile. So, if you have been stubbornly thinking that it's going to be another great year, all of this noise is going to kind of flitter away as the year progresses, then you're definitely going to be hurting as far as your portfolios are concerned. But if you have been cautious, if you've protected yourself in terms of potential accidents that might happen, then your portfolio should be in good shape.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.